Eoliths. A million years ago, the lands we call Britain and Ireland were still joined to the continent. About that time, something that puzzles us today was happening in the part of Europe we call southern England. Irregular pieces of flint were being chipped along their edges and were being given shapes that would make them useful to man in a variety of ways. Some could be employed as scrapers, or perhaps for breaking up the fibres on the back of the skins flayed from wild animals killed in hunting. Such treatment would make the skins pliable. Other chipped flints were beak-shaped. They might be handy for skinning animals and preparing them for food. How were these flints chipped? Some people have argued that they were produced by natural causes. One stone flaked against another without any hand to hold them. Other people are firmly convinced that these are implements purposefully made for use by our remote ancestors in the dawn of human intelligence, and so they are called Eoliths. Dawn stones, from Greek eos, dawn, lithos, a stone. These chipped flints have been found in large numbers in the southern counties of England. Whether the Eoliths that have so far been discovered really were the work of early man or not, it is quite clear that flint implements cannot have originated except through stages which began with the use of the unchipped stone and went on to a form in which chipping was of the rudest description. Tools we can clearly recognise as man's work were the final result of a long period of increasing skill. It is obvious that this problem of the Eoliths is one for people experienced in the study of stone tools. So we ought to pass on to learn something about the more readily identifiable types of later times, those of the Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic ages. We can always come back to the Eoliths when we have a better mastery of the problems of identification. Although Eoliths must be the earliest in date of man's stone artefacts, we have to admit that they are the most difficult of all early human tools to recognise with certainty.